السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، أهلا بحضراتكم. كل سنة وأنتم طيبين، رمضان كريم عليكم جميعا. السيشن الخامس من ميني تيفل كورس، والنهارده بنتكلم عن موضوع مهم جدا وهو giving sufficient and clear instructions. إزاي الانستراكشنز بتاعتك تبقى كافية وتبقى كمان واضحة للليرنرز. طيب، هو السؤال إيه أهمية الانستراكشنز للتيتشرز عموما؟ If you don't give clear instructions you will face the hell in class. الانستراكشنز دي اهم حاجه في التاسك. ازاي الطالب هيعمل التاسك لو ما فهمش الانستراكشنز بتاعته او ما عرفش هيعمل ايه؟ ايه اللي هيحصل لو الطالب ما عرفش يعمل الانستراكشنز؟ اول حاجه he will be disappointed، هيحبط، مش هيعرف يشتغل، فيحس ان هو he feels like a fool. Okay, so disappointment. تاني حاجة he will start making disruptive behavior. هيبتدي يعمل noise، هيبتدي يتكلم مع زمايله، هيبتدي يعمل complaints because he is unable to do the task. تالت حاجة إن no learning will take place. مفيش تعلم لأن هو ما عملش التاسك بتاعتك. فالموضوع كله هيتدمر، الحصة كلها بتاعتك هتتدمر بشكل كبير والعياذ بالله يعني. طيب، إيه اللي نعمله عشان نضمن الانستراكشنز بتاعتنا تبقى واضحه للطالب وان هو يكون بيعملها، او انك انت كتيتشر تعملها بشكل ممتاز والطالب يبقى مرتاح وهو بياخد الانستراكشنز دي؟ اول نصيحه هنصحها لك: بلان يور انستراكشنز اهيد. يعني ما ينفعش ان انت تعمل الانستراكشنز بتاعتك كده اون ذا سبوت في الكلاس، لازم تحضرها وتجهزها كويس. وانت بتحضر الانستراكشنز دي خد بالك من اللي هقوله لك ده وبعدين نطبقه على التيتشر اللي احنا بنتعامل معاه من بدايه الكورس. تعالوا نفتح الباوربوينت مع بعض ونشوف هنلاقي ايه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, so okay, so mini TEFL session 5 giving instructions. Instructions عشان نعملها كويس لازم تكون متوفر فيها شرطين مهمين. أول حاجة إنها تكون sufficient يعني كافيه، لان احيانا التيتشر بيدي انستراكشنز واضحه لكنها ما بتكونش كفايه، فتلاقي while students are doing the activity they ask you a follow up question، زي مثلا نكتب فين، زي مثلا نوصل ازاي، فانت ما ضفتش الحاجات دي. زي مثلا you didn't give them the time. وانت بتعمل الانستراكشنز لازم تخلي بالك ان الانستراكشن بتاعتك تكون enough، تكون sufficient. اسال نفسك 6 اسئله يضمنوا لك ان الانستراكشنز بتاعتك كافيه. تعالوا نشوفهم مع بعض. Ensuring sufficient instructions, ask yourself the following questions. السؤال الأول: What is the type of the activity? Is it reading, listening, a game, writing? So provide a quick summary. When you start the instructions, give a quick summary. Okay, now we will play a game. مثلا to practice the past tense. وبعدين تبتدي تشرح الجيم. Now we will read. We'll have some reading. Now we will have an activity or a writing activity. A quick summary, جملة واحدة مش أكتر. This is fine since we'll have a sense of awareness of what they will be doing. Very simply. Number two, how will the students work? Will they work individually, in pairs, or in groups? ده بنسميه organization, the organization of the activity. اسأل نفسك السؤال ده وانت بتحضر، هتخلي الطالب يشتغل individually and ensure that you tell students how they will work. عشان مفيش طالب يجي يقول لك ايه احنا نشتغل مع بعض ولا في النص. لو الطالب سأل follow up questions معناه ان كان في حاجه ناقصه الانستراكشنز. What will the students be exactly doing? So, for example, will they read a text and answer some questions? They listen to a text and draw a picture? Will they play a game about so and so and so? Like لازم يكونوا عارفين ايه بالظبط اللي هم عاملينه، ودي الحاجه الحقيقه اللي كل التيشرز طبيعي بيعملوها. Will they write؟ احيانا بندي الانستراكشنز وما بنقولش للطالب هل هو هيكتب ولا هيفكر ولا إيه. فتلاقي الطالب يقول لك ايه، يعني مثلا read and answer the questions. طيب الانسرز دي تبقى in my mind. Will I say discuss it with a friend? Will I write it? And if I write it, where will I write? ده بنسميه المود of instructions. The mode whether I speak, write or just think. How much time do students need for the activity? لو ما قلتش الوقت students will take very long time. They will be lazy. يقولوا خلاص التايم مفتوح. وساعات انت you surprise, oh now the activity is over or the time is over. You didn't tell us how much time we need for the activity. You need to ensure you tell students about the time. Some kind of encouragement. الحاجه دي مش ضروريه قوي بس بتبقى متميزة لو أنت عملتها. So are you ready for the activity? Like encouraging students. So we have 6 questions we need to ask ourselves before or while planning the activity. What is the type of activity? Provide a quick summary. How will the students work? Organize the activity pairs individually or groups. What will the students be doing? The procedures. What will the students write or think? This is the mode. And if they write, where? هيكتب في الكتاب ولا هيكتب في الكراسه؟ لو انت في اونلاين مود هيكتب في الواتساب ولا هيكتب في الشات بوكس ولا هيكتب في ورقه ويصورها ويبعتها لك. Make sure that you are or your students are clear about this. The time of course and the encouragement. لو بصينا للحاجات دي عشان ما ننساهاش هلخصها لكم اهي: summary, time, organization, procedures, mode, encouragement. تعالوا ناخد لها نموذج بسيط كده يفكرنا بيها. stop me. لو خدنا اول حرف من كل كلمه هتطلع S summary, T time, organization, O. So it will be like stop me if you can. No one will stop you inshallah, since you are putting effort in what you do. Okay. ده الانستراكشنز تبقى كافيه كفايه. طب now clear instructions will make the instructions clearer for the learners. في عندنا بعض الحاجات المهمه جدا ناخد بالنا منها، بعض التبس. clear instructions. اول حاجه frame your instructions to grab full attention and wait till everybody is paying attention to you. ما تجيش تدي instructions والطلبه بيحلوا اصلا تاسك ثانيه التاسك اللي قبليها، لا لازم تعمل ال transition between the tasks. So for example you say okay now this is enough, it's okay if you haven't finished everything. بتدي فيدباك على الاكتيفيتي وبعدين بتتنقل للاكتيفيتي اللي بعده. الاكتيفيتي اللي بعده okay now listen, pay attention please. Okay, so now we will play a game like that. So make the transition. ما تبدأش في الانستراكشنز وانت شايف شويه بيعملوا في الاكتيفيتي اللي فات وشويه بيتكلموا مع بعض. Grab full attention for this. So this is important. لان افرض ان انت عملت sufficient وجبت عملت كل حاجه وفي بعض الطلبه كانوا سرحانين او كانوا بياكلوا او كانوا بيتكلموا او كانوا بيدردشوا. They will not understand anything. Use body language and gestures. يعني لو انت بتقول للطالب مثلا على سبيل المثال any write 5 questions or write 5 sentences, why don't you make like this? Write 5 questions, this kind of fun. This helps the students who اولا this grabs attention بيخلي الطالب مندمج معاك. تاني حاجه لو في طالب مستوى اقل شويه students who are struggling with the language they can understand something from the body language that you are using. clear voice عشان تضمن ان الفويس بتاعك كلير. اولا not too high، ما تبقاش عالي قوي زياده عن اللزوم فمزعج، و not too low دي مهمه. avoid monotonous voice. انت تقعدش read the first task and answer the very boring. لا اتكلم بناتشرال language. ما يبقاش read the first task and do the other questions you have for... لا مش كده. انا شخصيا كنت بعمل ده في السلطه وخدت فيدباك على الجزئيه دي ان انا كان اللانجوج بتاعتي وانا بدي انستراكشن كانت فاست جدا وبعدين بدات اعدلها. فناخد بالنا منها. stress important words. For example write 5 questions. 5 مهمه لان لو هم 10 questions the students need to know that they need only to do the first 5. اوكي give instructions in chunks. يعني ما تجيش تاخد تقول ايه مثلا لو الانستراكشنز ان هو هي match the words with the definitions على سبيل المثال وبعد كده to use the words in sentences. يبقى هقول له ايه؟ ما نجيش اقول له give the words or match the words these words with the definitions. انت هنا قطعت الchunk meaningful chunk. match the words with the definitions على بعضها عشان تبقى meaningful to students. Give instructions in chunks. Keep it short, simple and concise. Avoid unnecessary talk. ما تبقاش too polite. تلاقي teacher يقول لك ايه؟ Okay, now what I want you to do is that if you please open page 4 at your course book and if you don't mind to do that you don't need to say that. مش لازم تقول what I want you to do. مش لازم تقول if you please, if you don't mind. No need for this. Use the imperative. Open your book at page 5. Read the text. Answer the 5 questions. Like that. Very short and simple. Avoid too long instructions. لو حسيت ان الانستراكشنز بتاعتك طويله شويه او فيها جزئين, why do you give all the instructions together؟ ليه ما تستناش لما الطالب يخلص الجزء الاول؟ يعني مثلا الانستراكشنز اللي اديناها لما قلنا match the words with the definition, then write 5 sentences using the words about yourself. ليه اعملهم كلهم مره واحده؟ طب ما اقول له في الاول match the words with the definitions, وبعد ما يخلص اقول له now use the 5 words to write sentences. Staging instruction, especially if it is complicated and especially if you give them to young learners or lower grades. Show materials while testing materials. الطالب لازم يكون شايف هو هيعمل ايه، ما اقولوش مثلا now I will give you some pictures and some words and you will match the words with the, لا طب ما هو يشوفها. Oh look, here are 5 words, 5 pictures, match the pictures with the words. They need to see what they will do. Demonstrate the activity if possible. يعني لو في داعي او لو الاكتيفيتي complicated او لو في فرصه انك انت تحل ولو جمله من الجمل، يعني انت عايزه يعمل ماتشنج. كويس، انت عايز يعمل ماتشنج بين البيكتشر هيعمل الماتشنج ده زي كده ولا هيعمله رايت 1 والليتر جنبها؟ لازم توري له واحده. فلو هو هيعمل الماتشنج كده باللاينز. So for example, number 1, picture 2, so draw a line like this. This is the first one as an example. ولو هو يعمل activity مثلا matching من خلال الليتر okay, number 1, C. So you will do the same. So students need to know how to do the activity, demonstrate the activity. خصوصا لو كانت game او activity معقد شويه, complicated activity. Ask questions to check understanding. اسال اسئله اللي هي بنسميها ICQs. يعني انت قلت له على سبيل المثال match the pictures, write the letter next to the, so okay, so now will we match drawing lines or will we match drawing lines? So they say no. Okay, so will we write the letter next to the number? Yes. So now I ask 2 questions that I am ensuring that the students have understood what exactly to say. بعض الطلبه ما بيفهمش الانستراكشنز وانت بتقولها, بس بيفهمها لما بتسال اسئله, لانك مجرد ما بتبتدي تسال بينتبه, بيبقى خايف ان هو يتسال, فبياخد باله وبيتنبه للاجابه. اوكي. طبعا our position matters. الحاجه المهمه والاولانيه واهم حاجه وانت بتدي انستراكشنز, لازم تبقى واقف في مكان كل الطلبه شايفينك وكل الطلبه سامعينك. ما تديش انستراكشنز وانت واقف جنب طالب من الطلبه, لا, in front of the class for all the students you give instructions. طيب ده باختصار كده clear instructions. خليكم تبصوا بصه ثانيه عشان نطبق الكلام ده على التيتشر اللي احنا هنشوفه دلوقتي. اهو دي ال sufficient instructions and this is clear instructions. اوكي, تعالوا نشوف بقى التيتشر. نشير الفيديو ونشوف التيتشر هيكون بيعمل ايه بالظبط, ونجرب نشوف هو عمل الكلام اللي احنا قلنا عليه ده ولا لا. ستوب شير عشان نتأكد من الصوت. شير ساوند. يس. تعالوا بنشوفه بيعمل instructions على أول تاسك.
Really were my jobs and which ones
وأنت بتتفرج على instructions حاول تفكر في الحاجات اللي احنا قلناها.
are not my job. Ones you think really were my job. In case you can't see it, it's teacher, pizza chef, salesman, doctor, and nursery nurse. So I want you to try and speak with me now as a group and just tell me which ones you think really were my jobs and which ones are not my job. Anyone want to make a comment? Yeah.
I doubt that you're a doctor.
I've never worked as a doctor, that's correct.
طيب now the teacher, which technique or which strategy of these points التبس اللي احنا قلناها is he using now? he is playing the activity with the students. So this is what we call demonstrating the activity. يبقى هو بيلعب اللعبه او بيلعب الجيم مع الطلبه الاول so everything is clear later the instructions will be very clear. بنعمل الديمونستريشن ده امتى؟ لما يكون الاكتيفيتي جديد على الطالب ما عملوش قبل كده and you feel that it is complicated، ممكن ما يفهمش من الانستراكشنز قوي، فخصوصا الاكتيفيتيز الجديده اللي اول مره يعملها it is better to demonstrate. لكن لو انا هعمل هيجاوب هيقرا تكست مثلا او هيقرا باراجراف ويحل اسئله، اختار مثلا يحط خط تحت الاجابه الصحيحه اتس كلير، يعني عملها 10 مرات 20 مره قبل كده ف you don't need.
Yes.
A nursery nurse?
I've never worked as a nursery nurse, that is correct.
اوكي بعد ما عمل الديمونستريشن هيبتدي يدي الانستراكشنز.
Partner, just show your partner like that, and then well, I have worked as a salesman.
I don't think you were a pizza chef.
Pardon?
I don't think you were a pizza chef.
In fact, I have worked as a pizza chef. Okay, so this is what I would like you to do. Take a piece
هنا هيبدا يدي الانستراكشنز بقى، خلاص عمل الديمونستريشن، هم كده كده فاهمين هيعملوا ايه بالظبط بس هو بيفكرهم.
of paper, write down a few jobs.
Write down a few jobs using the imperative. هو نستخدم الفعل الامر، مش I don't want you to or what I want you to do is to لا. Write.
A few jobs that you have done and a few jobs you haven't done.
Using body language, a few jobs you have done, a few jobs you don't have done.
You speak with your partner. Just show your partner like that.
Shaping testing material or showing material.
And then partner, you should say if you think she has done the job or she hasn't done the job, just for a few minutes. So is
Now شوف هيعمل ايه.
everyone going to write a list?
Yes.
Okay. Is it just going to be jobs you have done?
No.
Okay.
He's asking questions to check the instructions he gave.
And what will you do when your partner shows you their list?
Yes, which
Yes.
ones they've done.
Okay, that's great. I'll start you off when I can see everyone's got the list, but you can plan it now.
طيب نشوف جزء تاني كمان من ال من الانستراكشنز عشان نشوف وهو بيدي انستراكشنز على الكنترول براكتس عشان نطبق الكلام اللي قلناه.
How about getting your shipping rates calculated in 30 seconds? How about quick quotes?
Words that we learn together.
أول حاجة, where is the teacher standing? In front of the whole class, in a position where everyone can see and can hear him clearly. Okay, this is the first one.
You're not going to use them in an activity. I'm going to give you this paper.
Showing material. The teacher is showing students what they will be doing. So this is another technique that we discussed together. تاني حاجة, سؤال مهم. Did he give the material? طبعا ال handouts دي أو ال worksheets دي he will give to the students أو he will give the students. طب اداهم الماتيريال الأول ولا وريها لهم الأول؟ Show the material, give instructions first, then give the material or the worksheets. ليه؟ لأن أنت لو اديته ال worksheets الأول هينشغل بيها, he will not listen carefully to you. So instructions before worksheets.
And you need to read a sentence like this one. A something is a person who goes into space. And you need to remember, or from your notes, what is the correct answer. So what is the correct answer?
Astronaut.
Yeah, good, astronaut.
So he's giving a model again. So عنده 6 جمل, ما يجاوب على واحدة مش مشكلة وهم يحلوا ال6 الباقيين. He answers that with the students to give them a model of the answer.
So you need to read the sentence, and then are you just going to say the word or write the word in here?
Right.
Is there
Say or write. This is the mode. Say or write. And he's asking some ICQs, instruction checking questions.
only one answer or more than one answer?
Right.
Okay, and I'd like you to do this by yourself, please.
By yourself. This is the organization of the activity. Material بعد ما تدي الانستراكشنز مش قبلها.
Also,
طبعا هو بيدي هنا فيدباك. تعالوا نشوف الانستراكشنز بتاعت الثانيه بتاعت الفري براكتس او السيمي كنترول. ونعلق عليها.
So, can you see the questions on your paper? They're here as well. For example, is anyone in your family an astronaut? Is anyone in your family an astronaut?
Yes.
Yes, really? No. That's amazing.
So he is asking one of the students, and this is demonstration. So it's giving a model of the answer.
Okay, ask me a question. Choose any question from the list. And what are you going to put in here? Yeah, one of the 8 words that we learned today, you put in here. You can choose. So ask me a question.
Would you like to be a doctor?
Not really. It's very good profession, but I think the hours are
Again,
long.
he is demonstrating how the activity will be done with the students in pairs.
Who wants to ask a question? One of these questions. Yeah.
Is it difficult to become an astronaut?
I think it's very difficult, yeah. So I hear. Very difficult. Ask a question.
How long does it take to become an actor?
Well, some people are born like it, other times they're trained. So, in your pairs,
In your pairs, the organization,
ask and answer these questions together.
ask and answer questions. These are the procedures.
Is there only one correct answer here?
No.
Can you choose which one?
Yes.
Are you going to
ICQs, instruction checking questions.
tell the truth about yourself and your opinions? Yeah, tell the truth. Speak together for a few minutes.
Speak together for a few minutes. هو ما حددش الوقت قوي because they are adults, لكن اداهم a few minutes. Okay. Fine. Okay. So this is an example. تعالوا نشوف مثال آخر في الآخر اللي هو الجوب فير للinstructions.
How about getting your shipping rates calculated in 30 seconds?
شوف ايه الحاجات اللي التيتشر طبقها.
About a simple and efficient user
في الانستراكشن giving.
Very disappointed. Work back with. Yeah. Good Lord.
Okay. Now imagine you're a student. You finish
Imagine your students. Imperative.
your studies, and your mom says to you,
He's setting up the situation that they will be working on.
I want you to go to the job fair. Why does she want you to go there, do you think?
Get a job.
Okay. What happens at a job fair?
He is ensuring that the students understand what job fair is. فانت لو بتشرح او بتدي instruction لاكتيفيتي وفي كلمه ممكن تبقى جديده او انت you are not sure whether students understand it clearly or not, you can elicit the meaning of it.
You have several jobs and then you look and see which one suits you based your personality and things you're willing to do. You get more details
Exactly,
about
yeah.
the job.
You talk to people, don't you? We find out about the job. Okay, so imagine you go to the job fair, you look around everywhere, and you come back and you speak to your mum or your dad. Sanele, you're my son, and I'm going to ask you what jobs you saw.
Demonstration. هنلاحظ ان التيتشر ده بيعتمد على الديمونستريشن كتير قبل ما يدي instructions to make everything easy. Especially ان الاكتيفيتيز اللي هو بيعملها a bit role play، حاجات فيها role play، حاجات فيها interaction، فبيحاول ان هو to facilitate things or to make things easier by demonstrating what kind of output he is expecting from them.
And you know what jobs you think you like, which jobs you think you don't like. And again, you can use the 8 words we learned today and other words for jobs if you know them. So astronaut, farmer, shop assistant, all those jobs. So Nelly, how was the job fair?
Just good.
Tell me, did you see some jobs you like there?
Yes.
Which ones?
I would like to be a dentist.
Really, why?
Just to inflict pain.
Okay. You know, a dentist is a great career. I see you more as an astronaut.
I don't really like the space.
Really? Okay. Have you been there before?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, is this a real life or are you going to imagine something? Are you going to talk to yourself or to your partner?
asking ICQs.
Are you at the job fair or have you come back from the job fair? Okay. One of you needs to be a parent, one of you needs to be a recent graduate. Okay. After a few minutes, change over so both people do both jobs. Okay. We've got about 5 minutes for this.
The time. Now set the time. A few minutes مش محددة قوي. Be specific. هنشوف حاجة لطيفة جدا الانكارجمنت اللي بيعملها التيتشر هنا اللي قلنا عليها. So he's showing them how to okay now together like that. He's telling them the pairs like, and this represents also kind of encouragement. Two together, not talking too much. Okay, so this is about the instructions. زي ما احنا قلنا وعلقنا على التيتشر ادى وقت وادى جهد كفايه to make instructions clear so that students are able to do the task and benefit from the activity. مش عايز اعرض، خلينا نعرض بسرعه كده مره تانية قبل ما ننهي wrapping up ونشوف كده ايه اللي احنا عملناه. اهو ensuring sufficient instructions. لو عايز تاخد سكرين شوت. summary, organization, procedures. طبعا التيتشر عمل الكلام ده كله. mode, time, encouragement. قلنا هنا النمونيك اللي بنستخدمه العباره اللي تفكرنا بالكلام ده اسمها ايه؟ stop me. stop me. summary, time, organization, procedures, mode and encouragement. ودي التابس اللي ممكن تساعدنا to give clearer instructions. Okay. I hope this is useful. Thank you so much. اشوفكم ان شاء الله السيشن اللي جاي ونتكلم فيه برضه في حاجه ليها علاقه بالمانجمنت. ممكن تبقى المونيتورنج، ممكن تبقى الفيدباك. هنشوف ان شاء الله السيشن الجاي. اشوفكم على خير وكل سنه وانتم طيبين.